afternoon, Pokésports. On to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 10 video, bringing you Reshiram. Now, Reshiram is, I'm going to be entirely honest, is a Pokemon that I'm a little bit worried about because in my brain it's good, but there has to be a reason people are using it, and I just don't see that reason yet. I mean, the only one I can really think about is maybe Landorus and like Landorus Incarnate. But in my brain, Fire is a great typing. It could be that people already have Incineroars on their team, but you can always afford 2 Fire types. Who cares? Fire types is a great typing in and of itself. I do have the Assault Vest just to help me with the Xerneas, and, you know, it's great into Zacian. So in my brain, I'm like, this Pokemon should be more used, and I can't see why. So my goal here is to run Reshiram in the best way I possibly can think of. And that's with a Liepard. You guys are going to be surprised. This Liepard is a little spicy. It has Fake Out, Sunny Day, Fake Tears, and Foul Play. It's a great Pokemon in general. The reason why I have this Pokemon above Whimsicott with just Fake Tears and Sunny Day is because you get Foul Play, which is really great into Pokemon like Calyrex Shadow, which, you know, I went the wrong way. Which Reshiram doesn't really enjoy too much. And you're going to see it's kind of a common trend with this team that Calyrex Shadow is going to be a little bit of an issue, but we're going to try our best to deal with it. We do have the Regieleki on this team with Magnet because our Focus Sash is being used somewhere else. Super straightforward. I didn't do anything special here. We have the Rillaboom for Fake Out and also Miracle Seed because the Assault Vest was on our Reshiram. We also do have the Citrus Berry Moltres just to kind of give us that extra oomph into dealing with Calyrex Shadow. The Moltres is really going to help us out with that in general. And then the Liepard, you know, Sunny Day, Fake Tears, gonna help a lot. And finally, Aegislash with the safety goggles just so I can help deal with the Xerneas. So that's the team. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit weird. There isn't a lot of speed control, but I do have the Alecki here to help with that a little bit if I have to put myself in a situation where I need to be faster. I also do have Fake Out on the team, so I can always use that and stuff. But all in all, I'm excited, nervous, and happy to be showing this team to you guys. If you guys are one of those 3 emotions, go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports. Oh, dang, man. I'm usually so good at enunciating, but I had one too many cup of joes before this recording. Anyway, battle time. Opposing trainer has been found. Looks like they're running the Dragapult Zacian. Oof, their team is tank.jpg. The Dragapult's going to be a little bit of an issue for the Reshiram, I'm not going to lie. Might actually be a big issue for Reshiram, but hey, we'll deal with that when we get there. I'm going to leave with the Reshiram and Liepard just because I feel like that's their best play against the majority of their team. Thankfully, there is a lot of fire weaknesses and not too many fire resistances on their team. I do still want the Moltres as well. For no reason beyond, it'll help. It'll definitely help against the Dragapult, which I think is going to be my biggest issue. I theoretically shouldn't have a big issue against this team as long as Reshiram doesn't get KO'd right away. And then to top it off, it ends up being between Alecki and Rilla. There's an Incin, so I'm leaning away from Rilla. I'm leaning more towards Alecki. We'll see how this goes. Also, the fact that Alecki helps outspeed their whole team. They only really have Tailwind on their Suicune, and that's like their only form of speed control there. So the Alecki should theoretically be okay. I'm not OHKOing any Suicunes anytime soon, but hey. I think we'll still be fine. I'm saying I think a lot because, like I said, I'm very nervous. I'm always nervous when I use an off-Metamon because I want it to be good. I really do. And I also don't want to disappoint you guys. So please don't be disappointed. Let's see. Reshiram proved me wrong. Leads with the Dragapult and the Suicune in the front. I can't fake anything out here, which is a little sad. And unfortunately, they do get Dragon Darts on me. It'd be nice to have a Fairy type right about now. I mean, if the Dragon Darts are split, I think I live 1. So let's hang on there. Let's hang on. Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Let me look at my accuracies real quick. I kind of just want to get some damage off on the Dragapult for now. And then foul play the Dragapult as well. Just throw everything I have into this Dragapult, which is obviously gonna make a target of my Reshiram. But I don't think it KOs. I really don't. This could be me overestimating Reshiram's tankiness and me underestimating Dragapult's strength. There's the Dragon Darts. Don't like it, but I'm still here. Also don't like it, but I'm still here. Now, if I'm lucky... Oh, I was lucky. It's just going to be choice banded, maybe. See, this is why I wanted to Earth Power, but hey, I get a blue flare off, I guess. I do something. Hey, that's still some damage. Gotta respect it. And they're going to Tailwind. Okay, so they go right into Zacian here. 120% flat out into Zacian. Looks like there's lefty Suicune. Okay, let's see if that was too big of an issue. The Reshiram is nice in this scenario, but if they go into Zacian, it could be in trouble. Zapdos is going to be their play. Interesting. Do I make the switch? I can't switch Moltres yet. So I think we just go for... Let's go for KOs if we can. Let's go for Fusion Flare on Zapdos. Question is, I have the option of Fake Tears, but... do I take it is the question. I think I'm going to Sunny Day instead. It essentially does the same thing, except it weakens any water moves. It also strengthens fire moves, but I don't think they're going to go for a Heat Wave in the sun right now. I mean, they're not going to go for Heat Wave against the Dragon Fire type, which double resists it. You know? They're not going to be that silly. Yeah, they're just going for a straight T-Ball here. Into the Liepard. Okay. I might be able to pick up a free KO on the Zapdos here. Yep, there's a Scald. Okay, so I weakened the damage of the Scald here, which is super relevant. Look at that. It's so irrelevant. Nice. And here's the Fusion Flare. Let's see some big damage. In the sun, not enough to KO. I should have probably gone for Blue Flare. Oh well. There's good news here, and the good news is that I can now go into a Lucky. Do I have Sucker Punch? I don't have Sucker Punch, unfortunately. But I will go into a Lucky. I'm going to try to pick up some free damage here. Yeah, I should have gone for the Blue Flare. I don't know if that would have made the difference, though. I could also go for Solar Beam on Reshiram here. And then just try to go for an Electro Web. I could try to pick up the KO on the Suicune. I'm kind of thinking about it, to be honest. Okay, no. Let's not try to jump the gun too much. Let's go for a second Fusion Flare. And then just a T-Ball on the Suicune. Let's try to keep it simple. Thinking is what gets us into trouble. We're gonna outspeed everything, which is... honestly, didn't expect that. And straight KO with Magnet. Hold on. A Magnet and Lucky putting in some work as they go for the T-Ball here. Onto my Reshiram. AV tanks everything. Look at that damage. It is not there. It is inexistent. And this is big news for us, right? Because we are going to be put in a position where we can Electro Web twice and potentially outspeed the Zacian, which is all I really need to do. I do believe they're going to go for the Reshiram hit here. They have to. There's no way they ignore Reshiram for this turn. So all I really got to do is spam Electro Webs, and then my Reshiram can win the game. Or honestly, all I really have to do is double in. They do have Tailwind up, though. So let me actually hard swap out into Moltres, and then protect until the Tailwind is gone. Let's try to think about this. Think all the way through here. Please don't sub. A sub from my opponent would be detrimental for us. I'm not gonna lie. They just go for Sacred Sword. Into the Moltres spot. Okay, so Moltres is actually gonna hang in there and give me Berserk. Interesting. Should I play with the speed here? I guess I should. My thought process was just, hey, go for 2 electric moves. You'll win eventually. Should I play with speed or just go for T-Bolt? I think I play for speed. Let me go for electric. Because I'm thinking about the late game, right? I want to put myself in a scenario where my other Pokemon can take care of the Zacian just in case my Alecki isn't enough. And I know Alecki is not enough. We do connect with the Electro Web. This is a Magnet boosted Electro Web. Gonna do something. Yeah, I'll take it. I think I need one more. Yeah, I need one more in order for my Moltres to outspeed. Now they definitely go for the Regieleki here at +1. And we live at 6! What is that, Regieleki? Regieleki doesn't even care. Doesn't even care. Are they like a tanky variant or something weird? Okay, now it doesn't even matter. Now we just win. Now we just switch to T-Ball. I wanted to give Reshiram the victory, but it doesn't even matter here. T-Ball should be more than enough. Why even play the miss game, right? We don't have to. Battle is canceled. Okay. Guys, did you know Reshiram can take care of his Asian? Now you do. Whoa, okay. My opponent is making some plays, folks. That's a Latios, Talonflame, Toxicroak, Rabombi, Pincurchin, Kyogre team. I have a very bad feeling about this because I typically lose to teams like this. Thankfully, I see nothing to really stop my Reshiram, though. I'm kind of going to lead Liepard, Reshiram in the lead just because that's like the power duo right now with the Rillaboom. With a Rillaboom Aleki in the back. I think I'll be fine with just that. Let's not overthink this. I think our biggest issue is overthinking this. My opponent clearly has a strategy, though. They got a strategy that my little brain can't perceive right now. But I think maybe we can pick up a victory. my opponent is definitely like giving themselves a disadvantage here, right? Definitely. So let's try not to fall for it. They're gonna lead with the fake out lead. But we have a faster fake out, so I ain't worried. I'm kind of down to just light them on fire. Air balloon. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna fake out. Honestly, let's just fake out and let's earth power that spot. I'm not gonna fall for, hey, let me go for a fire move and they swap into Kyogre. No. Was not born yesterday. What does Rabombi do? Oh, sleep powder, doesn't it? Every time I see a bug type, I think sleep powder. They're obviously gonna want to put my my big fire dragon to sleep. Pop the air balloon, get the flinch, go for the moon blast. Okay, so they're definitely going for live or not. No special attack drop, nice. What is Rabombi only gonna moon blast me? It has Sweet Veil, so I guess it stops against sleep. I didn't have any sleep on my team. It's very fast, base 124 speed. Yeah, it looks like Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Pollen Puff, Sticky Web. I can't. Fake Tears, maybe, Helping Hand. It doesn't have like great moves. It has some moves, but none of them are great. It does have Ally Switch, but so does everything else. Interesting. Yeah, I'm still confused as to what this Rabombi's doing in the game. Whatever. Here comes Kyogre, who's gonna set the rain. We're gonna set the sun immediately after. We were not born yesterday. This is why we have self-setting sun. Followed by the Solar Beam into the Kyogre. Let's see how much damage we can actually do here. I'm pretty sure we can live a Water Spout in the sun with a Vest and with being neutral to it. Question is, can we live a Water Spout plus a Dazzling Gleam? Liepard doesn't, but hey, that's kind of expected at this point. And there's the Water Spout. Okay, so Liepard's gonna go down like a soldier. Yeah, eat it up, Reshiram. So now it's just Regieleki or Rillaboom switching. Give me that Solar Beam. Why is this working so well so far? How much damage are you actually gonna do here, though? That's the question. How invested am I? Invested enough. That's more than what I'm happy with. Alright, so Aleki? Might as well, let's save our let's try to preserve our fake out if we can. They did just get rid of our sun though. So if they swap the Kyogre here, then they can get rain in at the end and I can't do anything about it. We'll just deal. I'm gonna keep going for Fusion Flare because I don't think I have to go for Blue Flare in order. Why try to miss, right? Yeah, they withdraw the Kyogre. They have to. Whatever comes in is going to take an electric move. Latios doesn't really care about electric moves, to be honest. That's a Latios, not a Latias. Regardless, I'm kind of terrified. Maybe not, because I might outspeed it next turn, but I don't have a dragon move. Oh, it's a white herb. Different. Followed by another Moonblast. I'm still not able to outspeed this, this bug, by the way. I actually have no way of hitting this Latios. I guess I have Rillaboom with knockoff. That's my, but they already knocked off its item by accident with the Electro Web. This is some dangerous territory. Hold on, that's Scarfed Ogre. Is it? I can't remember correctly. My brain is telling me that it outsped me last turn. I'm gonna keep Electro Webbing though. I guess I have no option here but to go for it. Blue Flare into the Latios. Because the Lucky should be able to clean up the Kyogre if it hits. Which it does. Lovely. Okay, it's not Scarfed Ogre. Let's see if I could put Latios in a speed tier to where my Reshiram outspeeds it. I do, and I connect with the Blue Flare. Blue Flare is a water type move, right? It does no damage though, but I have really no other option. They set the Tailwind. I think I still outspeed it because it's at -1. So it's only at +1. I'm going to keep trying to Electro Web. Does any of these moves have secondary effects? May also leave the target with a burn. This move's power is increased when influenced by an enormous lightning bolt. Oh, and a fusion bolt. Got it. This makes no sense. He has Levitate. So Blue Flare is my best option to try to fish for burns. Battle was canceled. Okay. Hey, man. So far, this team, I had doubts. I had such high doubts. But we're hanging in there. Let's see how this last one goes. Actually, before that, hold on. We have to see my opponent's team first. So it looks like the Latios was White Herb, had Ally Switch, Tailwind, Mystical Fire, Draco Meteor. Who's going to break it to my opponent that set is just better on Latias? I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference, though. Let's see what the rest of it was. Talonflame with Focus Sash, with Hurricane, Feint, and Quick Guard. My opponent was on something else. Air Balloon, Toxicroak with Sucker Punch, Low Kick, Quick Guard, Fake Out. That's kind of normal. Got Bright Powder Rabombi. Hold on, can we give some respect? Some respect to Reshiram for hitting every single move on this Rabombi? Didn't miss a single time with that Bright Powder. Pawn Puff, Dazzling Gleam, Imprison, and Moonblast. What is the Imprison for? Oh, Xerneas. You can imprison the Xerneas by stopping it from Moonblasting and Dazzling Gleam. Okay. That's a little cool. You got the Life Orb Pincurchin. Hold on. It has Electric Surge. Hold on a second. It has Electric Surge, right? It also has Electric Terrain. Just in case. Just in case. That's a little wild. Hold on. I disagree with that completely. And then an Origin Pulse, Water Spout, Ice Beam, Thunder, Kyogre. No Protect on the Ogre. Was Choice Spexed. That just made the damage I was taking that much more impressive. Because I was not taking a lot of damage. On to the next one. This is another team that's a little bit strange. It looks to be like there's like a Trick Room situation. There's 3 potential Trick Room setters on the team. There's also a Cursula. I'm running out of time. I mean, I don't think I mind too much with Reshiram and Liepard. At least to get the Fake Out if I need it. The Moltres is still kind of nice here due to the fact that there's a lot of Psychic types and Grass weaknesses and Ghost types in that team. So I'm feeling the Moltres, but I have to be a little bit weary because of that Glacier. I think to top it off, we switch to Aegislash. We haven't brought Aegislash to a single game today. Let's see if we can actually bring it to this one. Because Aegislash does have ways of potentially dealing with the Gengar and stuff. Let's have faith here. Believe in the Reshiram. Even if we lose this one, Reshiram still did a phenomenal job. There is no way. My opponent's intelligent. They put me in a predicament here, right? They put me in a situation where I have to guess the setter. problem is they do have fake out on Goth. So it kind of forces me to fake out the Goth. But I'm not falling for it. I am gonna double down on the Gengar. Dang it! They went for the fake out on the Reshiram. I mean, this was still my best play. They just perish-songed. Guess we're not having a trick room today, folks. Interesting. And they just disabled my only move. Oh, no. Hold on. We're actually in trouble? Because I don't think my back bonds can really deal with. I mean, maybe Aegislash can. Because I do have Wide Guard. And Moltres can Fiery Wrath it to death. It's my only chance here. Alright, my opponent's playing games. Let's play some games here. Let's go for the Blue Flare into Gothitail spot. And set up the Sunny Day. Or just go straight for the Fake Tears. I'm going straight for the Fake Tears. You want to play games? We'll play games. My Reshiram can do some damage. This honestly does kind of suck for me. I didn't even consider Perish Song as a thing. They're going to start the switch spams. The fake out spams. Oh my goodness, this is going to be toxic. The reason why I'm going for this Blue Flare Fake Tier situation, because they have the option of course they do that. This really sucks. I am not gonna lie. This feels really bad. They're gonna get rid of these 2 months, and there's nothing that I can do to stop it. Sunny Day, I guess. There's no point in going for the Fake Tears on God. The reason for that is it's gonna switch out to avoid the thing anyway. This is so dirty. I hate it. Oh. Okay. Was that like Scarfed Parasong too? That's why they switched immediately. It had to be, right? Now the Goth's gonna switch here. So what we gotta do is we gotta dumpster a bunch of damage into that Goth spot. If Goth doesn't switch here, Goth goes down. Yeah, so we're gonna Fake Tears and dumpster as much damage as we can into the Goth. I just hope they don't switch into something irrelevant like the Gengar, because that'll be like completely pointless. Okay, they switched out. Show me Calyrex. Among Us. I got rid of an Among Us. Wait, they don't even. They have no damage on their team. They're literally just gonna try to Perish Trap me out. This is toxic, man. This is so toxic. I mean, I do eliminate Among Us from the game, but I'm sacrificing my Restricted and my Liepard for this. Yikes. I feel like Focus Sash should save you against Perish Trap. I don't know why. I just feel like that would make sense because it's kind of the same concept. Alrighty then. I am terrified. I have no way of dealing with this in Sin, by the way. I thankfully have a way of dealing with the rest of the team, but I gave the Ensign Sun. Which sucks. I have Shadow Sneak, though. Thank goodness I have Shadow Sneak. Will it be enough? I'm going to try to Air Slash the Ensign and then Shadow Sneak and stop this from happening. Please stop. Okay. At least Aegislash is proven to be useful for the team. I might lose it right away, though, which sucks. I'm going to have to win with only my Moltres, which isn't easy. Thank goodness. Good riddance. Oh my goodness. What's with the teams today, man? They're all weird. Please flinch. I need this. I need this. Yes! You deserve this. Any hacks that I can get, I've earned I've earned it. Now, King Shield is the most obvious play. I got no reason not to just... I'm just going to double protect. What's the point? They got nothing to stop me from double protecting, so I'm just going to do it. Goth can Trick Room if it wants. It doesn't make a difference. I'm priority anyway. I have the Pokemon I need to win, I think. And if this Instant can actually go into my King Shield, that's tremendous. I'd lower his attack by 2 and be fine. Yo, Aegislash MVP. What the heck? I love Aegislash, man. Aegislash, more like Baegislash. Give me this King Shield. Give me that Protect. Let's see what they're going for. There's a Fake Out into the Moltres, followed by Flare Blitz. Parting Shot. Also into Moltres. They're very afraid of Moltres. Interesting. Well, I'm going to go for Fiery Wrath and go for flinches if I can. I guess Gyro Ball is better into Instant. They're both bad moves into Instant. Kind of want to sneak, but I also don't want to... Because Goth is going to protect. It has to protect because my Moltres wants to Fiery Wrath. So I guess I might as well Gyro into Instant for now. Instant's going for the parting shots on me. Yeah, okay, makes sense. I'm shooting for flinches here. I'm flinch Moltres. I guess if I wanted to be more proactive, I could have done Air Slash, but I could miss that. And this way... Oh my... Moltres! Moltres and Aegislash are fighting for the thumbnail right now. They're like trying to push Reshiram out of the way. Hanging in their Harsh Sunlight Fades. That's amazing for us. And I think I'm gonna try to get the KO on the Goth while I can. And go right into Shadow Sneak on Goth. Just to assume that Instant still wants to parting shot me. I don't think Instant goes for the Flare Blitz on a potential King Shield turn. This is the mind games that come with the Aegislash, right? You gotta play mind games when you get Aegislash. Because if you don't play mind games, you're playing it wrong. Don't go for the safe plays. You gotta go for the risky plays like this. There's no way they have the... Oh. I mean, I went for Fiery Wrath. Does Goth not have an attacking move here? I mean, it does help against the Shadow Sneak. Do I give him Citrus? No Citrus. Does have a Dark Berry. They take too many of those. Wow. Flinch, baby. No flinch. Does go for parting shot here, though. It's annoying. It's very annoying. We're gonna just keep doing the same. Actually, no. Do we just expect Goth to protect and we go for Air Slash now into Instant? I would. I'm gonna. Let's double it down into this Instant spot. Goth is gonna protect. For some reason, they're really trying to... Oh, no protect on Goth. I get the flinch again on Instant. This is great. They go for the Side Shock on the Aegislash. Shouldn't matter too much. Now, will the Gyro Ball be enough? What is the Instant item? It must be Safety Goggles, then. You are a second away from death. And I thank you, my friend. We're going to keep Fiery Wrathing. And now that's a free Shadow Sneak on the Instant. This Aegislash single-handedly won the... Stop it! It doesn't matter. But still, it's annoying. They're actually going to end up helping me there. Good damage. Plus the Fiery Wrath. We are at -1. Instant's at 1 HP. Goth is at 1 HP. That will be a GG, folks. Don't you dare Perish Trap on me. You know what could have helped you a lot this game? A restricted Pokemon. But you decided to leave that in the back. I don't feel bad for my opponent at all. They deserve every single point of this loss for going for Perish Trap. Okay, GG's to my opponent for being a good sport. That was funny. He was like, I lost anyway. Might as well just ally switch. I don't know. I feel like Aegislash MVP. I don't know, because all those flinches from Moltres. But if Aegislash didn't Shadow Sneak the Scarfed Gengar, then I would have been in some serious doo-doo. Are they going to show me that team? I would love to see that team. Okay, so it's Eevee Corsola, Will-O-Wisp, Nightshade, Mirror Coat, and Strength Sap. Strength Sap. Instant was Shuckle Berry, Darkest Lariat. Oh, with Protect. They did have Protect. That's interesting. The Eject Button Among Us, we didn't get to see that because we just kind of immediately blew it up. No, it was Focus Sash Gengar. With Perish Song, Encore, Protect, Sludge Bomb. Why was it so fast? Is Gengar just naturally outspeeding my Liepard? Or did it just not outspeed and I'm remembering things incorrectly? It was Weakness Policy Calyrex with exactly what you expected to have. And the Goth was kind of exactly what you expected to have. Okay, so the team wasn't that weird. But anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys' rental code so that you can be on your way. And here you have the Reshiram team, which honestly exceeded every expectation I could possibly have for it. Literally, I feel like every single Pokemon on this team, except maybe Rillaboom. Rillaboom didn't get to do too much today, but Rillaboom doesn't have to prove himself on Pokésports. Rillaboom we know is good. We've known Rillaboom was good since Sword and Shield's release. But every single other Pokemon on this team proved themselves today. I honestly don't know who to stick next to Reshiram in the thumbnail for today's episode. I literally don't. But honestly, very impressed with you. Very impressed with you. Very impressed with Lightbird all the way over there. And I'm impressed with Reshiram. Reggie, luck, you did great too, but we know you're good. Yeah, this team is wild. I honestly felt like I was going to be struggling today. Yes, I went against some pretty different teams. So, but I also went against like a very metazation team. We did just fine against that as well. So, hey, who knows? I think there's some merit to this team. Grab that rental code while it's out because remember, it's only out for a couple of episodes. And yeah, I'll see you guys again here tomorrow for more Reshiram. Thank you for watching. If you haven't liked the video, then go ahead and do so. Reshiram deserves it. And we'll be on our way. I'm Kevin, this Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out.